Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. In this verse of Ashtavakra Gita, it is said that a sage is free from all material desires and hence even during frustrations and failures, he, the sage, is happy that he has got knowledge of the self. He is happy, he or she is happy that he or she is abiding in the self, and that is enough for him to keep him company and keep him or her occupied. When a sage or any living entity for that matter is happy abiding in the self and self contained enough to ignore this universe and its happening, then that person is the happiest and most blissful person. There is a proverb in English: God gives you what you deserve, not what you desire. That shows that the localized Paramatma in every living entity knows this person in and out. He knows what this person deserves and how much this person can digest without rubbing anybody on the wrong side. That is because Lord wants to make this person a sage, a person, a sage who does only positive things and goes towards his spiritual path unfailingly. This shows that many a time sages think they are worth lesser than what God gave them. And in many cases, other living entities who are not spiritual seriously think that they deserve more than what God has given them. In both cases, God had decided to give a particular person a particular thing because only God knew what this person can digest. This is God's costless mercy. I will give you a few examples. First, Swami Vivekananda applied for several jobs but he failed. At that time, Swamiji was so frustrated that he contemplated suicide, but his friends advised him otherwise and asked Swamiji to hang on. And then Swamiji, who was born in West Bengal in India, was given money by some South Indian spiritualists or good people, good Samaritans, and sent to America even in those days to give a spiritual discourse. Swamiji became an international star overnight, much to the chagrin and disbelief of other pseudo spiritualists of that time, plus those who had rejected Swamiji uh, during that man's job interviews. I know of one particular tycoon in India who was summarily rejected from a job application by another competitive company which was existing even before this tycoon became a businessman. That company never probably knew that this very candidate who it is rejecting today will become its own competitor tomorrow. Now, here, God did not want this boy to work under that company because he wanted this boy to compete with that particular company. This is what they say God gives you what you deserve and not what you desire. There are many instances to this effect to, to prove this theory. Swami Yogananda Paramhansa started Yogoda Satsang Society of India at the ripe age, ripe old age of 20. He was only 20 when he started this society which has now become international. This boy, you can imagine what you were doing at the age of 20. You were probably searching for a job or getting educated. But God gave Swami Yogananda Paramahansa what he deserved because God knew that Swamiji can digest this success and others cannot do that. There have been many umpteen material and spiritual cases where we find that a particular person who thinks that he or she will become something becomes something else altogether which he or she never ever even dreamt of. We should remember this and we should not have any desires. We must be happy with self knowledge and we should only be a mute witness of whatever is happening around because we don't know what we deserve and so we should wait and pray to God to give us what He thinks we are fit for. We should not ask for anything more. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this verse. Please interact with me and tell me about your thoughts, ideas, opinions, doubts, quizzes, etc., so that we all join together, brainstorm together, and come up with new solutions to these things so that they may be a guiding light for the future generation. Please pardon me for any error in my appearance, spelling, grammar, diction, etc. Because when I am concentrating on talking to you about spiritual and material matters, I tend to ignore these frivolous things. Till we meet in my next video, it is good day from TSV Raghavan.